Have you ever felt like something big is about to happen? Like the world as we know it is on the brink of a massive change? It's that feeling deep inside, that sense of anticipation, like a storm gathering on the horizon. But instead of fear, it fills you with excitement and hope. Well, that moment is almost here. On August 17, 2024, we're about to experience the first wave of the New Earth timeline shift, a powerful, life-altering event that will not only change the course of humanity, but also open doors to a brighter, more connected future for all of us. Imagine waking up and feeling more alive, more in tune with the world around you, like everything finally makes sense. This shift isn't just a random event. It's a chance to step into a new way of living, one that's filled with love, unity, and endless possibilities. And the best part? You're not alone in this journey. We are all in this together, and the time to prepare is now. So get ready, because what's coming has the power to transform your life in ways you've only dreamed of. So, what exactly is this New Earth timeline shift all about? To understand the magnitude of what's happening, let's dive into the details and explore the profound changes it brings. First, we need to grasp what this shift means on a deeper level and how it's going to reshape our reality. 1. Understanding the New Earth timeline shift. Imagine a time when everything you know, everything you've ever believed, begins to evolve into something greater, something more profound. The New Earth timeline shift is just that, a significant and transformative leap in our collective consciousness, unlike anything humanity has experienced before. It's as if we're moving from a blurry, black and white image to a vivid, colorful masterpiece. But this shift isn't just about seeing the world differently. It's about living differently, thinking differently, and most importantly, being different. At its core, this shift is about upgrading our collective mindset. For centuries, we've operated from a place of fear and separation, us versus them, survival of the fittest, a world where scarcity and competition are the norm. But as the New Earth timeline emerges, we're being invited to step into a new way of being, one that's rooted in love, unity, and a deeper, more meaningful awareness of our place in the grand tapestry of the universe. It's like moving from a state of darkness into the light, where everything becomes clearer, more connected, and more aligned with the true essence of who we are. Now, this might sound like a journey to a far-off land, but the truth is, the New Earth isn't a physical destination. It's not about hopping on a spaceship to another planet or finding some hidden paradise on Earth. Instead, it's about shifting into a higher state of being, right here, right now. It's a journey of the soul, a transformation of consciousness that allows us to transcend the limitations of our current reality. This shift is an invitation to see beyond the surface, to recognize the interconnectedness of all life, and to step into a new era of existence where love, compassion, and unity are the guiding principles. With a clearer picture of the New Earth shift, you might be wondering how this grand change will actually touch your daily life. Let's explore how these profound changes manifest on a personal level and what you can expect. 2. The impact on your life. As we navigate this monumental shift, the changes you experience may be subtle at first, like the gentle ripples on a pond. But over time, these ripples grow, turning into waves that wash over every aspect of your life. You might start to notice physical changes. Perhaps you feel more tired than usual, or maybe you have bursts of energy that seem to come out of nowhere. These fluctuations aren't random. They're your body's way of adapting to the new, higher frequencies that are becoming the norm on the New Earth. It's as if your physical vessel is being tuned to a higher channel, one that resonates with the energies of love, light, and harmony. But the changes aren't just physical. Emotionally, you might find yourself revisiting old wounds, memories, or traumas that you thought were long buried. It can be unsettling to have these emotions resurface, but there's a purpose behind it. These old emotional patterns are coming up for healing, to be acknowledged, released, and ultimately transformed. It's like clearing out the clutter in your heart, making space for new, more positive emotions to flow in. This process can be challenging, but it's also deeply rewarding, offering you the chance to heal on a level that you may not have thought possible. As you align with the energies of the new earth, you'll also notice shifts in your relationships. The connections that once felt strained or difficult might start to feel lighter, more harmonious. Or you might find that certain relationships naturally fall away, making room for new connections that are more in tune with your higher self. This isn't something to fear. It's a natural part of the process. As you raise your vibration, you'll attract people, situations, and opportunities that are aligned with your new frequency, creating a life that feels more authentic and fulfilling. Now, speaking of attracting what's aligned with your highest good, imagine this. What if you could effortlessly draw in the wealth and abundance that resonates with your new, elevated state? What if there was a way to unlock the secrets to attracting huge sums of money, starting today? If this idea excites you, I've got something special for you. Check out the link in the comments below to discover the shocking wealth secrets revealed by a rogue NASA scientist, secrets that could transform your financial reality. But for now, let's continue our journey into the new earth and all the possibilities it holds. 3. The evolution of consciousness. This journey isn't something that happens overnight. The evolution of consciousness is a gradual process, one that unfolds over time, like the blooming of a flower. It requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to let go of the old ways of thinking and being. As you align with the new Earth's higher frequencies, your consciousness begins to expand, and you start to perceive the world in a more meaningful and harmonious way. You might begin to notice changes in your thoughts, where once you might have focused on fear or negativity, now you find yourself drawn to thoughts of love, compassion, and unity. Your emotions, too, will begin to shift. The things that used to trigger anger or frustration may no longer hold the same power over you. Instead, you'll find yourself responding with more understanding and empathy, recognizing the shared humanity in every interaction. This shift from a 3D to a 5D consciousness is one of the most significant aspects of the New Earth timeline. In the 3D world, our consciousness is primarily focused on the physical, material aspects of life. What we can see, touch, and measure. It's a reality based on duality, where everything is seen in terms of opposites. Good versus bad, right versus wrong, us versus them. But as we move into 5D consciousness, we begin to transcend these dualities. We start to see the interconnectedness of all things, understanding that we are all part of a larger whole. In this new state of awareness, fear-based thinking is replaced with love-based thinking, and we begin to live from a place of unity, compassion, and unconditional love. This evolution of consciousness doesn't just change the way we think, it changes the way we live. As you tune into this new level of awareness, you'll find that your daily life starts to shift. The things that once seemed important, accumulating wealth, achieving status, or gaining power, may no longer hold the same appeal. Instead, you'll be drawn to pursuits that nourish your soul and contribute to the greater good. You'll find joy in simple moments, a sense of peace in just being, and a deep connection to all living beings. With a deeper understanding of our evolving consciousness, it's essential to recognize the broader implications for our society and the world we live in. This shift is not only personal but also global. So how does this transformation impact humanity on a larger scale? Let's explore this in the next segment. 4. What this means for humanity? The New Earth timeline shift is more than just a personal transformation. It's a profound collective awakening that has the potential to reshape the very fabric of our existence on this planet. Imagine, for a moment, the ripple effect of millions, even billions, of people simultaneously elevating their consciousness. This is not a distant dream or a utopian fantasy. It is a reality that we are beginning to witness unfold right before our eyes. At the heart of this shift lies a deep and fundamental change in how we perceive ourselves and our place in the world. For so long, humanity has been trapped in a cycle of fear, separation, and limitation. These are the old ways of thinking that have governed our societies, influenced our decisions, and shaped our lives. But as we awaken to a higher state of consciousness, we start to see beyond these limitations. We begin to understand that we are not separate from one another, from nature, or from the universe itself. Instead, we are all interconnected, part of a vast and intricate web of life that is constantly evolving and expanding. This new awareness brings with it a profound sense of responsibility. As we move into this higher state of being, we are called to live in greater harmony with ourselves, each other, and the planet. This means letting go of old, outdated beliefs that no longer serve us, beliefs that have kept us stuck in patterns of conflict, division, and environmental degradation. It's about embracing a new way of living that is more aligned with our true nature as beings of love, light, and infinite potential. The impact of this shift on humanity is already beginning to manifest in various ways. We are seeing a growing movement towards more sustainable and ethical ways of living, as people become more aware of the interconnectedness of all life. This shift is also reflected in the increasing emphasis on mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, as more and more people recognize the importance of inner peace and balance in creating a harmonious outer world. On a societal level, this shift is challenging us to rethink our systems and structures. The old ways of operating, based on competition, exploitation, and control, are no longer sustainable. We are being called to create new systems that are rooted in cooperation, compassion, and mutual respect. This is not just a political or economic shift. It is a spiritual and cultural revolution that touches every aspect of our lives. Consider, for example, how this shift is influencing our approach to education. Traditional education systems have often focused on rote learning and standardized testing, with little regard for the individual needs and talents of students. But as we move into the new earth, there is a growing recognition of the importance of holistic education. Education that nurtures not just the mind, but also the heart and soul. This means creating learning environments that foster creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence, and that encourage students to explore their passions and purpose. Similarly, the shift is having a profound impact on our approach to healthcare. The old model of healthcare, which has often been focused on treating symptoms rather than addressing root causes, is being challenged by a more holistic approach that considers the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. This new approach to healthcare emphasizes the importance of prevention, self-care, and the healing power of the mind and emotions. But perhaps the most significant change we are seeing is in how we relate to one another. The New Earth timeline shift is calling us to move beyond the old patterns of division and separation that have caused so much suffering and conflict throughout history. It is inviting us to embrace a new way of being that is based on love, compassion, and unity. This means recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every person, regardless of their background, beliefs, or circumstances. It means seeing the divine in each other and honoring the unique contributions that each of us brings to the world. This shift is also challenging us to rethink our relationship with the natural world. For too long, humanity has viewed nature as something to be conquered, controlled, and exploited for our own benefit. But as we awaken to a higher state of consciousness, we begin to see that we are not separate from nature. We are part of it. This realization brings with it a deep sense of responsibility to protect and preserve the earth, not just for ourselves, but for future generations. In this new paradigm, we are called to live in greater harmony with the earth, recognizing that our well-being is inextricably linked to the health of the planet. This means adopting more sustainable practices, reducing our environmental footprint, and working to restore the natural balance that has been disrupted by centuries of exploitation and neglect. The New Earth timeline shift is not just a passive process that happens to us. It is something that we actively participate in. Each of us has a role to play in this grand transformation, and the choices we make, both individually and collectively, will determine the future of humanity. This is a time of profound opportunity, where we have the chance to co-create a world that is more loving, more just, and more aligned with our highest potential. It's important to remember that this shift is not about perfection. It's not about suddenly becoming enlightened beings who never experience challenges or setbacks. Rather, it's about embracing the journey of growth and evolution, knowing that each step we take, no matter how small, brings us closer to the new earth. As we navigate this shift, it's essential to support one another and to approach the process with patience, compassion, and humility. We are all in this together, and the more we can come together in love and unity, the more powerful our collective transformation will be. The New Earth timeline shift is a gift of awakening, of transformation, and of profound potential. It is an invitation to step into a new way of being, one that is more aligned with our true nature and with the divine purpose that each of us carries within. As we embrace this shift, we have the opportunity to create a world that reflects the highest ideals of love, peace, and harmony, a world where every being can thrive and flourish. Seeing the broader impact helps us appreciate the scale of this transformation. But understanding how to navigate these changes is equally important. How can we best prepare ourselves and others for this shift? Let's delve into practical steps for navigating this profound transition. 5. Navigating the shift. As we find ourselves on the cusp of this monumental transition, navigating the shift into the new earth requires not just awareness, but a deep conscious effort to align ourselves with the higher frequencies that are now available to us. This isn't a journey for the faint-hearted. It calls for courage, resilience, and a steadfast commitment to personal and collective growth. The first step in navigating this shift is to cultivate a heightened sense of self-awareness. This means becoming attuned to the subtle changes in our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations as we move through this transformation. You may notice that your old ways of thinking no longer resonate with you, or that certain relationships, habits, or environments feel increasingly out of alignment with your true self. These are signs that you are beginning to vibrate at a higher frequency, and it's important to honor these shifts rather than resist them. One of the most powerful tools you can use during this time is mindfulness. By staying present in the moment and observing your inner and outer experiences without judgment, you create space for new insights and understandings to emerge. Mindfulness allows you to navigate the changes with greater ease and grace as you become more attuned to the flow of life and more receptive to the guidance that is always available to you. It's also essential to prioritize self-care during this transition. The process of shifting into the new earth can be physically and emotionally demanding as your body and mind adjust to the higher frequencies. You may experience a range of symptoms, from fatigue and headaches to emotional ups and downs. These are natural parts of the process, and it's important to listen to your body and give yourself the rest and nourishment you need. Embracing this shift also requires a willingness to let go of the old to make space for the new. This might mean releasing outdated beliefs, patterns, or attachments that no longer serve your highest good. It's not always easy to let go, especially when we're faced with the unknown, but it's essential if we want to move forward into the new reality. Trust that as you release the old, you are creating space for something far greater and more aligned with your true purpose. As you navigate this shift, it's helpful to connect with like-minded individuals who are also on this journey. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community can provide you with the encouragement, inspiration, and guidance you need to stay on track. These connections remind you that you are not alone, and they can offer valuable insights and perspectives that can help you navigate the challenges and opportunities of this transition. Another key aspect of navigating the shift is to stay open to the new possibilities that are emerging. The New Earth timeline shift is not just about letting go of the old, but also about embracing the new. This is a time of immense creativity and innovation, where we have the opportunity to co-create a new reality that reflects our highest ideals. Whether it's exploring new ways of living, working, or relating to others, this is a time to think outside the box and to embrace the limitless potential that lies within us. Finally, it's important to approach this shift with a sense of gratitude and trust. Gratitude for the opportunity to be part of this incredible transformation, and trust in the process, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Even when the path ahead seems uncertain or challenging, trust that you are being guided and supported every step of the way. Remember that you are a powerful co-creator, and that your thoughts, intentions, and actions have a profound impact on the collective consciousness. Navigating the shift into the new earth is a journey of profound transformation and growth. It's a journey that requires us to step into our true power and to embrace the fullness of who we are. As we align ourselves with the higher frequencies of the new earth, we become active participants in the creation of a new reality, one that is more loving, more harmonious, and more aligned with our highest potential. And there you have it. The New Earth timeline shift is upon us, bringing with it incredible opportunities for transformation and growth. As we step into this new era, remember that you are not alone in this journey. Each of us is contributing to a brighter, more unified future. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the conversation in the comments below. Your thoughts and experiences are valuable, and I'd love to hear how you're preparing for this shift. Thank you for watching and being part of this amazing journey. Stay open, stay curious, and let's embrace the new earth together. See you in the next video.